Time to present you the English news. The Taliban militants have detonated explosives beneath a main bridge located on the highway in Saraj district of Helmand in south. According to Helmand governor's office, the Taliban insurgents, as part of their destructive and inhuman activities, detonated explosives beneath a main bridge in Mahajar Bazar of Saraj district. The source for the adds that the explosion has partially damaged the bridge and at least 7 improvised explosive devices were used in the destructive act. The governor's office also added that militants were looking to totally destroy the bridge as only 2 of-planet bombs went off, while 5 of them were defused by the security. In the meantime, the provincial government said at least 3 militants were arrested and 6 others were killed during the operations of the security forces in the area. Deadly explosion rips through a mosque in Khost city. At least 10 people were killed and a dozen more were wounded after an explosion ripped through a mosque in Khost city in southeast of Afghanistan this afternoon. The incident took place in the vicinity of Radyabi area of targeting a mosque where dozens of people had gathered to obtain voter cards. Provincial Public Health Director Habib Shah confirmed that the death bodies of at least 10 people have been shifted to the hospitals, along with at least 34 others who have sustained injuries. In the meantime, a security source says at least 19 people have been killed and nearly 30 others have sustained injuries in the attack. No individual or group has so far claimed responsibility behind the attack. The Afghan mixed martial art MMA fighter Abdulazim Badakhshi was defeated by his Russian rival Denis Kavo during a fight of Absolute Championship Berkut on Saturday night. The 2 MMA athletes started the fight with aggression as both attempted to end the game with the help with submission or a knockout. Although the Russian competitor managed to end the fight with several submission attempts, however, Badakhshi managed to thwart his attempts. However, it was him who managed to hit an uppercut jab only a few minutes after the start of the first round and managed to end the game in his favor. And voters queued at polling stations across Lebanon on Sunday to take part in its first general election in 9 years, and even seen as important for economic stability but unlikely to upset the overall balance of power. Cars and mopeds were decked out with the flags of the main parties. Loudspeakers played songs in support of candidates near their electoral strongholds, and young people wore t-shirts being the faces of the political leaders. The election is being held under a new proportional system that has confused some voters and made the contest unpredictable and formally safe seats, but still preserves the country's sectarian power sharing system. Thank you. That was a brief. Take care. Bye.